Hello and welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host Khaleel Ward, and on this episode, I'll be talking about a Netflix movie called The Red Sea Diving Resort. It's based on true events. It's starring Chris Evans and Michael K. Williams. Um, Undercover agents, they open a fake hotel in Sudan, and they try to smuggle Ethiopian refugees to safety. And it's a pretty interesting movie. It's really cool, the way they tell the story. And it's good to see Chris Evans doing something different, outside of Captain America, since he's done with that in the MCU. So in this movie, he's good. He's brash at times, headstrong, but it's all for the right reasons. He really wants to help these people. Michael K. Williams plays the guy who's helping to get the refugees together, and then he leads them to Evan's character Ari, and then they smuggle them out. In the beginning, you see them going through their normal routine. Williams' character is getting a lot of people from the villages to Evan's character who's waiting in the truck. They get them to a refugee camp, but then Evans gets arrested, and from there you're like, what's going to happen? He gets sent back to London. They tell him to go home, and then he comes up with a plan, and the plan is to buy a hotel that's already in the Sudan, and then to make it a fake hotel and to smuggle from there. Turns out, turns out the people in charge of everything found the idea to be good, because it was a shot in the dark. So Evans goes around and recruits some other agents that he's worked with in the past, a doctor, an assassin, just making sure everybody is good. A diver, because they're doing a lot of diving and stuff in the water. And he gets everybody together. They go over to the Sudan. They go to this hotel that looks nothing like they thought it would. And it looks really run down. And they're fixing it up, making it their base of operation. They get support from the prime minister and everything. And to their surprise, they actually start getting tourists to the hotel. They got some German tourists, and they had to open the hotel, like literally open the hotel, give out rooms, have things to do like yoga and diving classes and stuff like that. And at nighttime, they would smuggle the refugees, and things seemed to be going well. They started getting real tourists. They wanted real tourists to be there, so in case anybody came to ask questions, they wouldn't, be too hostile because there would be tourists there. It's tense at times. There are hard moments to watch, because refugees are killed, in front of their families, and they show the killings, with them getting shot in the head and everything like that. But overall, it's a solid Netflix movie. It's a little over 2 hours, but it's a good story. At the end with these based on true events type stories, they show the real events, the real pictures, and the real videos of the refugees being saved, and it that made you feel good, after watching everything that transpired. But there are some really tense moments. And Evans is good in this role, and it's good to see him, step out of his comfort zone as being just Captain America or in a rom com or something like that. But it's called the Red Sea Diving Resort. If you check it out, let me know what you think. Deuces.